Hello again, and thank you for coming to acceptingtheunexpected.com. I'm Angel, for those of you all who are just watching this blog for the first time. This is blog number 5-ish, because one of the blogs was a nice little bonus video of me thinking I can still dance at 6 months pregnant. But I'm 26 weeks right now and smelling like cocoa butter. That's right, because I'm keeping it moisturized, keeping the stretch marks away, hopefully. But so since I've been 26 weeks, things that I've been doing, one are my classes. Me and Marcus have been going to our pregnancy classes, which have been very helpful. One, because let me take a couple steps back. For those of you all who responded to the question of the week, first of all, thank you so much. And actually, hopefully we'll keep that question up for a little while because I want some more responses. And the question was about anxiety, because about 2 weeks ago, I had a horrible anxiety attack. And it just wasn't because of the pregnancy. It's like a whole lot of things in life, but pregnancy was one of the bigger things because I've been doing my reading and stuff. And the more I have read, the more anxiety I have gotten about the actual labor and delivery of this baby. And like when I was little, I used to have anxiety attacks about people around me dying. That used to be my big thing, like death, not of myself, but people around me used to just get me really worked up. And so now for some reason, I'm more nervous about having an anxiety attack during labor and not being able to get it under control. So I am happily going to these classes because they're giving me more confidence in being able to not so much take control of the situation, because you'll really only have a limited amount of control of what your body is going to do during labor, but there are certain things you can control which will make your labor a lot easier. So these Bradley classes have been calming my spirit, because I just broke down while I was microwaving some macaroni one night. Like, oh my God, what am I going to do? Luckily, my husband was there to try to calm me down. But the Bradley classes have been great. They've been giving us exercises, and one of the biggest things that we have been working on has been relaxation, because that's the biggest thing about their technique as far as during labor, if you're trying to do a natural birth, is figuring out a way to try to keep as much of your body relaxed during contractions. For those of you who have been pregnant, I'm sure you've gone through the phase of where you watch TLCs, A Baby Story. I watch about 5 episodes a day. And actually today I watched an episode where this woman about lost her mind. She was pushing, and you'll see some of the women, they'll be pushing and grunting. She was screaming at the top of her lungs, which wasn't helping her at all. And it was because she was so scared of what was happening. Now, mind you, she's had an epidural already, so I don't think she's screaming out of the pain, because I don't think she could feel anything. She was just losing her mind, basically. The doctor was trying to calm her down. I think her husband had given up already. So I just don't want to be that woman. I mean, she had her baby, so God bless her. I'm not criticizing what happened to her. I just don't want to reach that point where my mental state can't be calmed back down to the reality of the fact that the baby's going to have to come out of me whether or not I want it to or not. So we've been working on exercises. We've been doing our Kegels, which is good for any woman to do. I have to do 150 a day. So by the time this baby comes out, I'll be able to pick up a Corolla with my stuffies. So been working on that. Been doing squats, trying to get my legs ready to be up by my chest. And what's also so great about this whole experience is that because this is Marcus's and my first baby, like we didn't have any babies prior to us being married. Neither one of us know any better. So I know there's probably a lot of fathers out there that would not participate to the extent that he has, but he doesn't know any better. He's just doing what basically I say he's supposed to do, which is such a help, because you know, this is not something for me that I want to go through by myself. And you know, a lot of people, they have their mothers that are like right there by their side. And my mother would definitely be here if, you know, she lived in California. But it's nice, since me and Marcus are so far away from our family, we're over 2,000 miles away from our family, that he is willing to go wholeheartedly into this class and into supporting me through labor, because, you know, a lot of fathers, they're there in the room, but they're completely oblivious of what's going on. So he's getting all the same information that I'm getting. So even if we two fools in the labor room, we're two fools that have the same amount of information, that have the same exact goal, which is hopefully for me to be healthy, the baby be healthy, and us to have a natural childbirth. So again, I really hope people respond to the question of the week, because I would like to know what's on other people's mind. It was so funny. They asked my husband in the Bradley class what was his biggest anxiety right now about labor, and he said the labor. His answer was the whole thing. But then he finally narrowed it down. He was like, I'm really nervous about the baby actually coming out. So it was mostly the delivery for him, which was good for me to know. I didn't even know Marcus had any anxiety. I know he doesn't really want to see it happen, because it is, for some people, they think it's beautiful. Right now, I still think it's a little grotesque that a baby has to come out of me this way. But it was good to know that, you know, he's very confident, but to know that he also has vulnerability too. So I like to know what other people's point of view is. It just helps to know that everybody else in the world is human, and you're not, you know, the weakest person in the bunch because you're having anxiety 3 months before you're supposed to have the baby. So anywho, again, thanks for responding. Please keep responding. Please keep checking out the blog. We should be having a YouTube channel up sometime, probably next month or if the month after that. But you also can check out the videos, especially if there are any archive videos that we take off of the website, we'll have on our YouTube channel. Also, you can follow us on Twitter at The Pregnant Angel. And you also know the Gmail account if you have any questions that you want to ask me directly. It's pregnantangel@gmail.com. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love you.